Hey, everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you with the Saturday edition of Today in Sports Betting. Doing it MLB style. Scott, we got a game 7 and we got a game 6. Pretty excited, for all the problems they had, the weird 60-game season, the postseason has looked a lot like the postseason.
Definitely seems that way, with the exception of the potential 2004, redo there with the Rays and the Astros with the potential 3-0 blown lead. We'll get into that in a little bit. But, yeah, it seemed like I thought Tampa pulled the plug on Snell a little bit too early. Didn't really work out. Houston continued to hit the ball well. Dusty Baker actually bunted with guys on first and second, no outs, and it led to several runs. So somebody actually listened to me for once. I'm proud of them. They won the game. Tampa's falling apart. And the Dodgers took advantage of an Atlanta bullpen that has continued to be extremely inconsistent.
The pen just didn't do the job again for the Braves. They lose 7-3. Houston wins 7-4 over the Rays. So, Scott, we first up is going to be the Braves and the Dodgers, Game 6. Atlanta still up 3-2. We have no official pitchers announced for this, and you and I.
According to FanDuel, it's supposed to be Fried versus Buehler, which is what we speculated anyway.
Yep, that's what we. And FanDuel seems to be the only one with lines up right now. I mean, Bovada's got it, but not a lot of other places have lines. We got what? Los Angeles somewhere in the minus 150 range, something like that.
I see minus 138. I see 138 and 120.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I just don't know. I'm thinking
the over under, by the way, is 8.5, minus 128 to the under.
Yeah. So it's juiced under 8.5, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. First 5 on that. They're going to give us 4.5.
I highly doubt that's up right now, but is it? Hang on a second. It's 4.5. Over 4.5 is minus 124. Under is plus 102.
I'll play the under 4.5 first 5 if it's indeed going to be Fried and Buehler.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that what you've noticed from these games are that it seems like these games have kind of exploded once the starting pitchers come out of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with that, especially with both of them having their proverbial ace on the mound.
Right.
There's a list of pitchers on FanDuel, so if either of them aren't pitching, you get your money back. I agree with you. I'll go with the first 5 under there.
Fried was very good last time out. If I had to lean a full game, I'd probably lean towards Atlanta. But man, that's with that pen, I just don't know. I just don't know, Scott. I don't know.
I also had the joke yesterday where I said I had the team total over 5.5 on the Dodgers yesterday, so they're probably going to score 7 runs today, and they literally scored 7 runs today.
Exactly what they did.
That's how that worked out.
They early on baseball.
For the game overall, I'll lean to the Dodgers. I know how good Fried is and everything like that, but the Braves bullpen has been concerning. Yeah. And I feel like Atlanta had a really good chance there. Mookie Betts had the phenomenal shoestring catch in the outfield, which instead of turning into an RBI single, turned into a double play. I thought that swayed the momentum of the game and allowed the Dodgers to come back. Great play by Betts. But if that ball falls, or if that ball falls in general, Atlanta's up 3-0, no outs, first and third. Like that's a huge swing there.
Yeah.
And Dodgers have been very streaky, but I think their bullpen is slightly better than Atlanta's, even though they're both, I'd say, streaky.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they've been good. The numbers statistically say they're very close to even. Both have mid-2 ERAs for their pen, but the Braves certainly haven't been able to get it done here lately, at least the last couple of games. So
I'll lean to the Dodgers. I think 138 sounds a bit cheap to me.
Okay, good enough. Houston, Tampa Bay, Scott.
It's happening.
Winner take all down there, baby. McCullers goes for Houston against Charlie Morton. For the Tampa Bay Rays, 7:37 start time on that one. Tell me, what do you got for odds there, bud?
I see the Rays at minus 110. I see Houston at minus 104. Over-unders at 8. Over is minus 120. Under is minus 102.
Well, that's about how I feel about it, too. That is a pretty evenly matched game. I'm going to take the momentum, Scott. I know it's only been done once before. I can't remember who did it. But you might remember who that was. But
It was the Bostonians over there.
I have to give you a hard time about the Yankees.
It's all good. That's why part of me, I said yesterday, it's a lose-lose because on one hand, you root for the team that just eliminated your team, and you also get to make fun of the Astros. On the other hand, you're no longer the only team in baseball history to blow a 3-0 lead. So instead of hearing, oh, they're 120-1, it's now 100 and whatever and 2. So you feel a little bit better about yourself.
Very good. I'm going to ride the momentum here. I'm going to ride the team that seems to be hitting the ball a little better. All of a sudden, the Tampa Bay Rays bullpen has imploded for the last 3 games. Nothing drastic, but they just haven't been good. They haven't been able to get the job done. And they're wearing out, buddy. That's the thing. No days off, just grind. And that certainly takes its toll on the bullpens. I'm going to lean towards the Houston Astros. I'm going to lean towards the over in this one.
So for me, I have 2 thoughts on this game, but one of them is not up. The lines aren't out yet. I like the Astros on the money line, similarly to you, at -104, and it actually just came out. I like the Tampa team total under 4 at -105. I was hoping for 4.5, and maybe it will come out at 4.5. I got to wait for DraftKings, some other books to post their lines there. Tampa just can't hit the ball.
Yeah.
And I said that yesterday. Besides Arozarena and a little bit of Wendell and a little bit of Adames, who had an RBI double today, is anybody really doing anything?
Yeah, no. I mean, you got
Margot with 2 home runs, so he showed up. But most of the key contributors are not really doing anything.
No, they're sporadic at best. Choi has had some good swings. He parked one yesterday, but yeah, for the most part, the bats have gone, not quite into the deep freeze, but they've certainly been into the crisper drawer of the refrigerator. They've not been good. They've been chilly. So
so for me, I'll lean to Houston because I got to ride the momentum,
okay.
And I also will lean to Tampa team total under 4. -105 is a good deal. I was really hoping for 4.5, but
right.
I can understand why it's at 4.
Yeah,
Tampa they can't generate anything.
Well, and BetOnline would be the place to look there because all their team totals are on have the hook.
And an aggressive cyber attack or whatever.
Yeah, don't even get me started on that. Hasn't been my day. All right, my friend, that's about it. So I'm gonna lean Astros and the over. You're gonna lean Astros and Tampa Bay team total under 4, kind of doubling down there on your Houston bet.
A little bit. I think that if Tampa's going to win, I think Morton kind of has to pitch a gem, in my opinion, based on what I've seen so far. I think it's very possible that Tampa could win maybe 3-2, something like that. McCullers looked really good early on in the series, and Tampa's offense, I'll dare them to score 5.
Yeah.
That's how
I agree.
I'll like money back. People don't like pushes because they're worse than wins, of course. They're still better than losses. So I'm not going to complain about it.
Yeah, Charlie Morton was very good. His first appearance there against Houston, five innings, gave up no earned runs, 5 hits. We'll see if he can do it again. We'll see if he can do it again here. It should be a fun game. Should be a fun day. Scott, looking forward to a couple of big games there in Major League Baseball. So, as always, if you want to check out even more information, get a little deeper dive on either one of these games, winnersandwhiners.com is the place for you to do that research. They do deep dives every day on every single game that goes on in North America. There is no other site like it. It is the #1 site for predictive analysis anywhere in the world. Check it out, winnersandwhiners.com. Know it, love it, live it. For myself, for Scott Reichel, for all of us over here at Winners and Winers, hope you guys have a great day. Hope every one of those tickets in your pocket turns into cash money back at the window. You guys, we appreciate you checking in. As always, give us some ideas about what you're playing in the comment section. Let us know what you're on, and let us know if you agree with what we're doing here. Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And we will see you next time on Today in Sports Betting. Take care, everybody.